Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I'm Raisa Lopez, ISV Account Manager at IIG. We are pleased to have you here with us today to hear more about Acu Gateway and how we are helping companies. With us is Todd and Magnus from TranSafe. They'll be showing a product overview of Acu Gateway. Following that, we will jump into a live demonstration with Alec Bagdasarian, our Chief Solutions Architect. Feel free to type in questions at any time, and we will address them at the end of the call. So before we jump into that, I wanted to give a little bit of an introduction to who IIG is. Here we go. IIG is a gold certified partner of Acumatica. We are headquartered in Southern California and have over 25 years of experience in business process management solutions. We serve organizations with both domestic and international operations and have about 40 employees now. We have a very robust development team dedicated to Acumatica, which have not only produced a number of enhancements for the platform, but we also provide custom programming services. Our development team is very well credentialed. To date, IIG has published 16 enhancements for the platform, 9 of which have been submitted for certification and successfully earned certification by Acumatica. A couple of our staff have earned MVP awards from Acumatica, including Alec, who's on the phone with us today. Another thing we're also proud of is the fact that we have earned Acumatica Innovation Partner of the Year award. Here is a glance at some of the enhancements that we have developed. Work order management can be light manufacturing for assembly, AcuRental, rental order processing, container tracking, which we just added more functionality to. Now you can view each container's location on the map using a live API link with vesselfinder.com. Rebate processing, consignment, royalty, commissions processing, all areas that we can help streamline in a company. Also, a couple of our certified products, Acu POS and Acu Gmail, were purchased from us by Acumatica, which says a lot about their trust in IIG. And of course, Acu Gateway that we will be talking about today. Also want to mention that all the enhancements that we have developed are built inside of Acumatica as part of the code set of the core product and not called from the outside, which has many benefits. All right, and it looks like I think Todd and Magnus are having some technical difficulties, but I'll go ahead and pass you along to Alec and we can jump into a live demonstration.
Thank you, Raisa. Thank you for joining us today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly show you our integration with credit card terminals, and I'll be processing a transaction in sales orders, point of sales, and payments and application. Like most of our other enhancements, the enhancement is developed in Acumatica code set so the user interface is just like working in Acumatica. All we've added is this capture EMV button. So when you click on it, it brings up this window where you'll enter the transaction amount, and it will basically, from that point on, users will be directed to the credit card terminal to basically conduct, the transaction. It's enter a PIN or capture a signature or whatever else they need to do. So capturing EMV, as I mentioned, is added in sales orders. So we're looking at Acumatica sales orders. Once you capture it, it will basically allow you to enter the card into the credit card terminal, capture a signature, and I'll show you how that captured signature is tracked and displayed as part of the attachments to the payments that got created. We have also the same functionality in point of sale. So same functionality in point of sale. So when you click on it, it brings up the same window. Same thing with payments and application. So the user interface, the same, very easy to set up or work with you to set up the credit card interface and so forth. So I will start by in the sales order. So I will be entering a credit card transaction. And here we are going to select a card. And let me make sure that, and here is basically we're going to enter a line item in the transaction, our famous Lego item. And I'm just going to enter the amount of $1 actually. So basically, all we need to do is just click on the capture signature, and let me turn on my camera so we can actually see our credit card terminal. So the credit card terminal is just sitting next to me. It's the Lane 5000 terminal manufactured by Ingenico. And this is sitting next to me. This is the credit card machine. You see the keyboard and so forth and so on, the items and credit cards. So it's really this is actually the program. So once I click on the capture EMV, it brings up the box. In this case, it's added the text to it. So once I click on it, it would basically transfer comes to here, and you can see it says insert, swipe, or tab, and I'm going to enter my Citibank card, and basically it's asking for enter your PIN number. So I'll be entering my PIN number on my. So this is live. And now it says please remove card, and this is again my Citibank card. We just entered it, and in Acumatica, basically what we did for that process payment, we basically will be creating a payment transaction. So that's as straightforward as possible. So I come to the payments, I'll see the payment created, I click on it. Payment is created. It is in Acumatica, and when I click on files, I will see files here, and basically what we do, we create the customer copy and the merchant copy so that they'll be stored and you'll be able to see it. Now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same transaction that we did here and created the payment for the sales order. And I'm going to do it for the point of sale transaction. Same idea. So once you click here, you can enter the same Lego item. But it's system supports functionality. So if it's a new card, the card gets added to Acumatica automatically. So you really aren't doing anything other than just putting the EMV chip in here. So capture EMV, same idea. Capture, and this time I'm going to put a Visa, Bank of America Visa card in the machine. So let's kind of do that. Go there, and this is a Bank of America Visa card I'm going to put into the machine and authorizing, and it's asking me for the remove card, and now it's asking for signature. So I will do the signature, and similarly, the same way the signature gets captured as part of the same transaction, same information that got captured. So here, and again, it's the same exact thing in payment and application. So we made it be so user friendly, so you really don't have to worry about a lot of this. So payment application, the same way, you just would enter an amount, have to click on capture EMV, and click on capture. Program control would come to the machine and basically insert the tap card. I will just put my card in, and the same thing, please remove card, and capture signature, and okay it. And again, a payment gets generated in the system for us, and so forth. So I forgot to save the transaction. I have to save the transaction to do that. That's wonders of the demo. If I don't do that, then save the transaction, then do the capture EMV, do the capture, and then put the card in. Please remove card and capture signature. So that's how easy it is, and basically to process the transaction and create the payments for us. So again, available for us as to process the transactions that we want, to do the payments, and on and on. in 3 applications, sales orders, with the point of sale and card and application. So any one of these, when you payment detail the same way in here got created with the payment transaction for the point of sale, so you can click on it and it'll take you to the payment, and you'll see the payment application and on and so. If you have any questions, I can ask your question. I believe Todd and Magnus are with us, so at this point, Raisa can transfer the control to Todd and Magnus, and they can continue with the talking about the our TranSafe integration.
Perfect. Thank you, Alec. And Todd and Magnus?
Yes, we are here. Sorry about that.
Perfect.
Apologize for some technical issues there.
I'm going to share my screen here. Bear with me here. Okay, can you guys see the screen there?
Yes, looking good.
Perfect.
All right. So again, apologize for the technical issues, and unlike the the tech issues with the GoToWeb meeting, where AcuGateway is a lot more simple and streamlined, and some of the benefits and features we'll go through here. Obviously, a streamlined process. It offers real-time credit card processing for the sales order entry, invoice functions within Acumatica. It helps to improve cash flow, reduce bad debts, and conveniently collecting payments in real time. Seamlessly with internet sales, sales order processing, as well as counter sales, and pre-authorizes the customer's purchase against a credit card during the order entry process. So very streamlined, kind of simplifies the overall process here. Reduce costs, maximize interchange discounts, and reduce transaction fees. Qualify cards at the lowest possible rates. This is coming into ensuring that the interchange is being optimized to get to the lowest rates. It prevents downgrades, interchange savings with level 2 and level 3 data, account updater. So this helps to prevent card decline transactions due to card that are expired, lost, or stolen. American Express have the capability to process those as well. Reduce transaction costs with PIN debit, and increase productivity, thereby reducing overhead. So it's different ways to simplify and reduce your expenses. Cutting edge security, keeping your business and your customers' information safe. This is very important, obviously. So data encryption, tokenization for maximum security, PCI level 1 validated service provider, offsite cloud-based storage, so it's contained in a PCI compliant vault, point-to-point encryption, secure hosted solutions, and EMV certified terminals and PIN pads.
Some additional features are reduced risk for non-payment by pre-authorizing credit card at the time of the order, automatically bill the credit card at the time of invoice, accept deposits, payments while placing an order, and that requires a counter sales module, immediate notification of acceptance or denial, and it's efficient integration updates through Acumatica in real time. So it saves time and reduce data entry errors as well. Some additional features on that: minimizes fraud with address verification through the number on the back of the card. Stores credit card information for multiple card per customer via tokenization, so the customers don't have to worry about storing the cards on their own system. It's done for them. Authorized transactions display authorization codes and verification information. The reason if the card was declined for any reason, that is also displayed, allowing the user to input information if it was first inputted incorrectly, or to choose another card. Allow for online batch and installment transaction processing. Archive up to 9 years of transactional history, and different user IDs can be set up for multiple users in a branch, and obviously next day funding as well. Supports all major electronic payment types, all major credit cards, PIN-based debit cards, flexible spending cards, gift cards. We have a whole host of various gift card providers that we can make introductions to and work with to make sure that the right gift cards are being utilized. It's also deployed in multiple high security data centers throughout the country, making sure that they are all running transactions at the same time. So if one goes down due to weather, natural disaster, the system's still going to be up and running, making sure that all the payment information is in real time. Does not matter where the transaction occurred. This is the processing levels. This is what optimization is all about. This is why the gateway works for B2B merchants. What it's designed to do, the various levels for processing and to making sure that the card transactions are going to qualify the lowest interchange rate possible. So this will be this will take place behind the scenes. These data fields will be put into the right fields on every single transaction if that particular card allows for the additional line item, making sure that if it's a level 3 credit card being used, a purchasing card, we want to make sure that every single category is being auto-populated with data to make sure that's going to get the lowest interchange rate possible.
Basically, the more information provided, you get rewarded. Visa rewards them with a lower interchange rate. If that information is not there, then it downgrades, which does not happen with the solution.
These are gateway supported devices. We have the Ingenico Lane series, the Move series. Apple Pay and Android Pay is a feature that is coming, and also the Lux series as well. So these are devices, very, very robust, signature capture, EMV, PIN-based. They pretty much do it all. And this is a head-to-head comparison. So Authorizenet, very well known in the payment processing industry. It's owned by Visa. Level 1, gateway. Level 2 capability with manual entry on tax information. But as far as an automated behind the scenes, they cannot get to level 3. These are the, so we have, like I mentioned, capture electronic signatures, not with Authorizenet. Through AcuGateway, it is supported. Account updater, both can do it. EMV terminals, we through the gateway have that capability, which everything is shifting to EMV. The magstripe readers are being they're outdated and obsolete. Cloud EMV that is supported. PIN-based debit processing through us, AcuGateway is supported. Mobile EMV as well, fully integrated. Store and forward capability. What that simply means is that you can store the card information for completing a future invoice. Batch processing, brand management with your logo on the receipts, interchange savings with level 3 like we had mentioned. ACH, that is a roadmap feature along with electronic invoicing, a text to pay link, and paperless receipt via text, and also a payment link that can be emailed out. Those are all roadmaps coming in the near future.
We wanted to bring this in as well. This is basically a savings summary. When we review a processing statement, we go through and we're looking at the savings that are available to the merchant. And this particular company is a transportation company, and we did 2 different versions, so you get a good comparison. This one is showing, by going through Authorizenet, that we would have provided a savings for them of, in the yellow box there, $961 for the month. And, again, with all the different features and functions that, the AcuGateway has in comparison to Authnet, on the next one here, you could see what the difference in the savings was by, the optimization. Same company, same processing volume. The solution just provides that additional line item information, so it ensures that the interchange rates, are at a minimum. So with the same processing volume this month through the gateway, saved $4,399. So a big jump, a big difference between the Authorizenet and
So at the end of the day, the gateway is designed to work very seamlessly, like we had mentioned, provide overall cost reduction to processing of credit and debit cards. And it's, you know, in the B2B space, it's really what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to provide that additional data behind the scenes. But if it's not an authorized level 1 is really what's needed, it'll do that just as well. But that's the Acu Gateway. That's what it's designed to do, and we thank you for the opportunity to sharing all the features and benefits.
Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Magnus. And I just want to quickly share my screen here. If you are interested in accessing an application or submitting one, you can find it on our website at iagservices.com, and we will provide you a detailed quote within a few days of submission. And then you can also reach out to me with any questions. And I don't see any questions coming in, but please don't hesitate to reach out. You can find our information on our website as well, iagservices.com. And just want to thank you all for your time. Have a good one.
Thank you.